Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 9th of May 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In that, I do general channeling for the collective about the current energies and go further deeper into the teachings from my guides. But I also give mini reads in there for donations. So if you're interested in a mini read, if you want some guidance on a particular area of your life, particular relationship in your life, or you want a question answered, come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. You'll see the next show laying in wait on my channel page, and you can click on set a reminder as well as see when it is in your time zone. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. Now, I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. If it's all sold out, check back a day or so later. You should be able to find something come up. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's get into it. What are the energies that we've got going on today? We have threefold protection, right? And so there could be a need to protect yourself today. There could be someone else protecting you as well today, and the universe is also protecting you too. Threefold protection. It's a joint effort to protect you because you're so loved and blessed. You've got to play your part in it too, though. Protect yourself. You know, karma can only go so far. The universe or karma can do its best to show us what needs to be eliminated, but it can't do it all for us. We have to protect ourselves. We have to empower ourselves. We can always go against it and keep ourselves out of alignment and keep those people and those things that are bad for us in our lives. We can, but the universe will try and show us not to do that. It cannot remove it for us. It can help us as best it can through tower moments and all kinds of things. So you do need to protect yourself too. Got cuddles and bliss. Oh, sweet. So there could be something really sweet to protect someone. A relationship with someone maybe. Start of a relationship, cuddles and bliss might be that, and you might be wanting to protect each other and the relationship and just be laying low, not be telling people about it, and just honeymoon kind of energy is what it feels like to me for some of you. We've got change dropped out there. Change says know when you move to a new shell. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. The people, the shell that you're in, the place that you're in, the job that you're in, the business that you're in, the town you're in, well, all of those places that you're in, know when to move. Relationship that you're in, maybe change anywhere, a lot of change. Protect yourself through those changes as well, and especially if you've got new stuff. So if you've just been through change and you've got someone or something new in your life, protect that. You don't need to tell the world about it and let all of those opinions in, you know, because they can really rock the boat when we let opinions in and we react to it. So, tell us more about these energies anyway. Tell us more, guides. We have the Ten of Swords, so you've gone through some painful endings. Now, some of you might feel the need to explain yourself of why you had to walk away and why you had to end that thing, and you don't need to do that. Again, that's just your opinion. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to share your opinion about stuff. It's okay to make decisions for yourself and then just keep it quiet. And you protect it more that way. If you're like more confident in yourself and your decisions, you don't need to tell the world. Often telling the world about it or other people about it or posting it on Facebook, it attracts opinions, yes, but it's your opinion. It's kind of seeking approval or seeking validation from people, and you don't necessarily get it. You don't get that validation that you want. You get people's opinions, and it's just random, and it can really make you wobble as well. So I feel like if you've had some walking away stuff, which especially will be going on at the moment, you know, these energies, since that new moon that we had on the either the 30th of April or the 1st of May, depending on where you are in the world, leading up to the full moon that we're having on the 16th, which is a week from today, is all about this. It's about confronting things now. It's about cutting out that toxic thing. We cannot manifest what we want in our lives and take toxic things with us, anything that's out of alignment with us, whether that's people or jobs or places or things, all of it has to go. and because it's contrary to the energy. But we've got this chance to move fast forward. So we're right in the middle of this confront things time. Like, you cannot bypass this stuff anymore. You have to get rid of it. And so if you've been doing that, let it go now. You don't need to justify it or tell people or put it on social media, and just keep on moving forward. You see, otherwise, if you do share it, you're going to be pulled in two directions then, because your ego gets involved. Someone has an opposite opinion to it. You have an ego reaction to that. And it's just like an ongoing mess of opinions, which just isn't useful. What else? There you go. I knew it. 8 of Cups. It's that walking away. I mean, look at these two cards together. Painful endings. It's painful enough to do it, to walk away in the first place. But because the cup's on fire, don't want to drink from that cup anymore. It's not offering love. It's on fire. But she's walking toward the sunrise there. So there you are, walking away. Make it as clean as possible, clean break kind of thing. Don't let people deceive you, and don't let people drag you back into it again, and don't deceive yourself that you can keep one foot in it as well, because you can't. No one can. No one can manifest good things without doing this clear up. You just can't. You can't. And I think especially this month with these eclipses that we're having, these 2 weeks that we're right in the middle of now, it's all about that stuff that you have been not wanting to confront, not wanting to face, because it's the hardest stuff. That is the stuff that needs to go. And the universe will be augmenting it to show you this is really a problem. You've got to face it now. 10 of Swords, it's painful though. It's not easy. It's not easy. We wouldn't be avoiding it in the first place if it was easy. So there's a bit of pain involved. 10 of Swords. But don't prolong that pain is what I'm hearing. Protect yourself. 9 of Emotions and your wishes. Protect yourself and your wishes with the 9 of Emotions here. And just convince yourself that you made the right decision is all you need to do. You don't need anyone else's input on that. You're headed toward your wishes now. You can aim higher, reach higher if you do that. But if you want to stay around explaining yourself and wanting validation, it's going to slow you right down. What's behind that is an inner journey, I think. Yes, inner journey is behind that. So you've been on this inner journey, you've decided, you've made something happen. And so let yourself walk on from that and keep on going from that. Like this Chariot card says. The Chariot card, I've got the Chariot here. It is time to move on from it now is what it feels like. Towards your wishes, there it is again. So it's the same kind of message, that I'm getting from this. The 9 of Emotions and the Star, it's your wishes. You're headed toward your wishes now. Just keep on moving forward toward your wishes. Don't look back. Don't look back. Keep on looking ahead. There'll be no end of people trying to pull you back into that, especially if there's been chaos and conflict, which I think there will have been around what it is that you're letting go of. I think it's all going to culminate. If you're not letting go of these things in these 2 weeks, or the next week, and in the last week, and prior to that too, I mean, we could have preempted this by not ignoring the things that are hard to deal with. But if you've still got stuff to clear up, and I think we all will, I think we're headed toward a tower moment around the full moon, if we haven't done it already. And if you have done it already, and if we are doing it already, definitely focus on it this week if you haven't done it already. Then you don't need that tower moment. I think we're going to move into really good things. So I think that the full moon is going to be a mixed bag, just depending on where you are with this process. So sacred space is behind this. Sacred space. So take your space, keep on moving forward, make space from those things, painful things in the past. Detach yourself from it. Don't get involved in those conversations about the opinions and stuff like that. Keep on moving forward, it says, towards your victory, towards your wishes coming true. You've walked away, says the 8 of Cups, or you are walking away, or you need to walk away from someone, something, anything that's in contradictory energy to what it is you want. It's very important not to do the codependent thing anymore. You don't try and help people. You don't try and take them with you. You don't try and teach them even. You just get on with what you're doing, because if you're trying to take anyone with you, drag anyone behind you, you cannot go there. You can't manifest because karma won't let you, because the universe says Well, you're manifesting this, and you're manifesting this with the people that are in alignment, but not with this person you're trying to take with you. And so you cannot co-create it with that person. And so nobody can have it until you let go of that. And that's what we've got going on at the moment. So Eight of Cups, you're either doing that now, things are moving, and you've got Knight of Emotions. So we could be talking about a relationship thing. Yeah, so the Eight of Cups, we're talking about relationships. The other stuff could be anything. It could be leaving a job. It could be friendships and stuff like that. This is actually walking away from maybe an ex, or the belief that an ex is coming back, or holding on to someone in some kind of a way, or it could be a breakup too. It doesn't have to be that though, but it's that kind of thing. It's more us letting that go, going, this burning cup isn't love, it's not love, so I'm walking away from that now. And it really gets things moving, and here comes the Knight of Emotions, a new love offer coming in. So for some of you who are in this process, where it comes to relationships, the walking away is happening right now, or you should be doing it right now, so that new relationship can come in. Now, some of you might have your eye on someone in a new relationship already, and you're thinking it's them that have to let go of something. You've got nothing to let go of, but you're watching this, and this card is coming out, and it's got the stripping illusions behind it too. So it's like, don't BS yourself there. You've got something to let go of. So if you think it's all about your person and they've got to let go, and you've let go of everything and you're a completely blank slate, this reading suggests otherwise. So maybe look, there could be an ex that you've got a holding a torch for, or something like that. Just think about all those things. Or there could be bitterness still as well. It doesn't have to be that you want someone back. It could be that you definitely don't want someone back, either extreme, really wanting someone back or really not wanting them back, shows that you've got an emotional attachment to them, when we're just kind of in the middle and at peace with all of our exes. That's when we know we've let them go. So there's some work to do there. Seven of Swords, and definitely stripping illusions. Let's not BS ourselves here. Page of Voices. Be truthful, super, super truthful. And you're being watched too. Oh, be truthful because you're being watched. People are noticing how true you're being to yourself. It's not just truthful in what you say, it's how true you're being to yourself as well. So I was saying, like, don't seek validation or make excuses for why you've walked away from something. You can just let it go and trust in yourself and your decisions, and head toward, keep on facing toward the direction you're going in. But you're being watched by someone here, so definitely don't do that stuff, because you need to be true to yourself. Be more sure in yourself, and your decisions that you've made, because you're being watched for some reason by someone else. What's behind this is a new day and letting go. Have you let go yet? That's why you're being watched. Someone is thinking you've not let go yet, and they don't want to offer you that new thing, that relationship or whatever, until you have. And so they're watching you to see if you've let go yet before they'll offer you this new day. So I feel like these two are connected. If you're trying to get into a new relationship, someone is thinking, they're on the rebound. I don't want to get involved with them because I think they've still got something going on there. And they're waiting to see if you've truly let go. They're waiting to feel that vibe where you're completely authentic and you're owning it and you're moving forward. Well, let's find out what's going on in our love lives today. What is going on in our love lives? And just as you are tuned in to someone else, if you've got a connection with them, and you'll be feeling whether they're truly available or not, or if they're holding a torch, or there's just something there going on, or they hate their ex or something like that, and it's not good energy, and you'll feel those vibes coming from someone else, and it will turn you off them for sure, and it will have done in the past. So trust is really important in the relationship that you've got coming in. In order to develop trust, we need to trust ourselves first of all. All of this is saying, trust yourself more, protect yourself, make a decision, go by that decision, trust yourself, don't seek counsel from anyone else. Like, I'm not saying don't get advice. If you're in a situation where you need advice, absolutely go do that for sure. But I'm talking about this, I've left my ex, I'm not sure I've done the right thing, and then you're like, all of that kind of stuff, that is not helpful. Once you've made a decision, make that decision for yourself. Trust that decision for yourself. That's being you in integrity. Don't apologize for yourself, all that kind of thing, or explain yourself. Trust. Someone wants to trust you, but kind of doesn't yet. And it's not that they think you're a liar. It's that they think that something is going on. Something's still in your energy. You're not fully available yet. And you might be saying, but that's not true. They think that, yeah, but it's not true. But it kind of is. I'm here to say it kind of is true. And like I said, it could be that you think that someone might come back or want someone to come back, or it could be anywhere on that scale to really hating someone, never wanting to see them ever again and wishing that they weren't on the face of the planet. And that either way, there's an attachment there. Or we don't care anymore. And it's not that we don't care, but there's no charge to it anymore. We've worked through that. We neither want them back nor want them dead. Shine. We've got shine. Wow, this is coming out so much lately. So you really need to be your authentic self and shine. And someone's paying attention to that. So the more authentic you are, the more you're going to bring in those people that are your people. That romantic relationship that is your person. Right ones for you. Trust again. Wow. There's a development of trust going on at the moment between you and someone else. And that could be from a distance. Because someone's insecure. We're all insecure. We're human beings. Love is a risk. Relationship is a risk for sure. I feel like we're all thinking, well, many of us maybe, I want to get into this relationship, but I don't fully trust them. I'm a little bit scared because I can feel a vulnerability there, of maybe they're still involved with someone else, or they're not fully cut that person out yet, or they're not completely available yet, or and all of this. And I feel like the others, they're thinking the same about us too. So we're all a bit insecure at the moment and really wanting that trust so that we can take that risk that is a relationship and love. Expose ourselves to someone else. Oh, which is it? Caution or patience and commitment? Oh, well, let's take it all. So caution, we're all being cautionary because we're all scared. We're all scared of opening our hearts because we've been hurt before, and we're all feeling insecure, and we want to trust the person, but we want them to kind of prove that we're worthy of trust. Meanwhile, they're doing the same thing, and we're just got to have patience with the commitment here coming through. Having patience with that, with ourselves opening up, feeling that we can trust someone, and have patience with the process. It's scary. Love is scary. At the start anyway. But it's like anything, It's like jumping out of an aeroplane, doing a bungee jump or something like that. It's scary right before you do it, but as soon as you've done it, it's only like scary for that split second. And as soon as you've done it, then it's all cool. I need to be brave, but I feel it's more about letting go of things. Anyway. So we've got self-worth out first. So know your worth, know that you deserve this, trust yourself, be confident in yourself. You've done that self-love work, keep on doing it. Keep on loving yourself first. You know that you deserve this, right? Any traps, any scary things that you've got going on in your mind, you're thinking, this is a trap, or I can't do this, and just know that you've got the key there. You can walk around that gate. If you really want that door open, you can open it, or you can just walk around and set yourself free from it. In other words, the traps, it's just in your mind. It's just in your mind. Now, I'm not saying that people don't have stuff to let go of. They could do. But what I'm saying is, while someone else is letting go of something, you've got stuff to let go of too. And then the communication can happen. And then, I'm feeling this is the last one, then the communication can happen. So if you're waiting for the communication to happen first, if you're waiting for your person to let go of something first, do it at the same time, is what I'm feeling here. All about the walking away from stuff, letting things go at the moment. It's very important. Okay, so what else have we got in the energies? Nice. We have a feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Now, isn't that our worry? That's our worries right there. But you will be shown the way. Yeah. And so we need to turn away. These are the people that we need to be leaving behind, these undependable and insincere ones. We cannot take them with us. We might wish the best for them and everything, and wish that they would learn, but they don't learn by us taking them, trying to take them with us or trying to drag them along behind us. They don't. They learn by getting their own results from what they do, and often people learn by having those crashes and stuff. So all about leaving people behind, the ones that aren't aligned with you. It's okay, you're allowed to. And we also have good news as well, so you could be hearing some really good news today. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out in a moment to give you your answer. It's just a bit of fun, because this is a general reading. If you want me to pull one of those out for you for a specific question that you've got, then you can do that in my live show, Psychic Cafe. It's on 3 times a week, 7 a.m. Bangkok time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which could be different days for you if you're in another time zone, so check that out. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing down there, and you can click on set a reminder there, or at least see when it is in your time zone so that you can come along. I can also use them in a private reading as well. If you've got specific questions for your private reading and you don't want me to just channel, as I usually do in my readings, then book yourself in for a reading. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there. After you've booked in, just click on the Contact Us page. You can put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? Queen of Swords. Cut it out. Cut things out. The Queen of Swords is the one that she draws up boundaries. She says no. She walks away. She's the one that wields that sword. She's using her mind. She's like, this isn't good for me. This situation isn't happening anymore. This isn't right. I need to do what's best for me and the long term and everyone really in the long term, and I need to quit this now and sort it out. It's all in the walking away today. Special focus on that. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is this one. No, it's no. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Tell me how this resonates with you, or just say hi. Help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me as well. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year for the collective. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I do 3 love pick a card reads a week. You can find one of them right there. You can watch that next if you want. So thanks again. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.